Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be a brow tutorial. I'm gonna show you guys how I do my brows, and I hope you guys like the video. And yeah, let's get into the video. So as you can see, my brows are completely naked, and you can see that I have some sparse areas. I do shave my brows. I do not pluck them whatsoever. I shave them, but you can see like in this area right here and right here I have no hair, so we're gonna go ahead and fill that in. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in soft brown. So we're gonna go ahead and use I'm gonna go ahead and take this and create a line underneath the brow area. And we're gonna use that as a guide. And you wanna make sure you follow your eyebrow shape. And you should have that guide. And then from there, what I do is I like to create hair-like strokes. And fill in the gaps and the sparse areas that I have. Towards the end of the brow, we're gonna make it a little bit more thicker. And then we're gonna brush these hairs down and blend it in. As you can see, you can already start to see the difference. And then we're gonna create hair-like strokes. And brush them. I really don't like to apply a lot of product right here. So mainly what I do is whatever product I have on the spoolie, I just brush it right here. And it creates like a shadow there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and extend my brow towards the end. And you should have a filled brow. And whatever areas you think that there's a lot of product or you have too much, you applied too much, just go ahead and use your spoolie and just blend it out. Now you can see the difference between a brow and no brow. You see how much it changes the makeup look? So now that I'm done with the Brow Wiz, I'm gonna go ahead and take this eyebrow powder, and we're gonna take this dark shade right here and grab an angle brush. And I'm actually gonna go in with this angle brush right here, and we're only gonna take a little bit amount of it, just a tiny bit, because mainly you're gonna focus this powder towards the end of the brow, because you want the outer part of your brow to look dark and defined. So what I do is basically I'm setting the brow pencil that I applied, and I'm just darkening up my brow a little. And I'm just tapping it. And that should be your brow. And I didn't touch this area here whatsoever. You want to make sure that you want to leave this front part as natural. as possible. You don't want to make it look too harsh. So now we're going to go ahead and do the other brow. And I'm actually going to show you guys brow wiz and powder. And on this brow, I'm actually going to show you guys how to do a cream color. And you want to make sure that you're going to take an angle brush. And this is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's the Pomade in Chocolate. So I'm just going to grab a little bit amount. You don't need a ton of this because this is very potent and pigmented. And if you feel like it's super dry, all you have to do is, like what I do, is either grab the back of my spoolie and pick a little bit up and put it on my palm of my hand, and I warm it up with my finger. That way it can melt into my skin, and I can just pick up some of the product and put it on my brow. Or you can just drop a little drop of makeup oil. I'm gonna take whatever I have off, and now we're gonna go in and create the line here and follow your brow shape. And now that you have that guide, you're gonna flick the same thing, just hair-like strokes. And it slowly starts to shape your brow. It's okay, I extended it way too much right now. Now with this brow, I have to make it a little bit more thicker on the top to match this brow, because this brow is thinner than this brow. And your brows, they're never gonna come out the same. You want your brows to look like sisters, not cousins. They don't have to look the same, but you want to sort of make them look the same. See how mines don't look the same? So now that that brow is filled in, now that this brow is filled in, and it's not perfect, it's okay. It's okay if it's not perfect, because now I'm gonna go in with the same powder that we used for this brow, and we're gonna set it so it doesn't go anywhere. And just start towards the end of the brow and work your way in down the middle. And if you feel like you went a little bit too thick, it's okay, because that's what concealer's for. So now we're gonna go ahead and shape our brows, and I'm taking the ColourPop concealer in 20, which I believe now on their website, I think this is number 18, because they added more concealer colors to their website. They extended their color range, which is awesome. So now And I'm taking it on my Morphe brush. It's the M224 brush. And we're gonna go in and create a line right here. And then blend the concealer and bring it downwards for your eyeshadow base. And then whatever you have left, go ahead and sharpen up the end of the brow. And if you feel like your brow is too long, you can just do that. And that should be your brow. So this brow is done. It's pretty nice and shaped. So now we're gonna go ahead and shape the other brow. See how they make a big difference? They don't look the same, but it's okay. They look like they're sisters. Just I feel like this one's thinner than this one. So when you feel like that happens is go back in with the same brow wiz. And make it a little bit more thicker. There we go. Okay. And then go back in with your same concealer brush. And if you feel like you need to straighten the line up here, you can. Okay, so now that we have the brows done, I'm gonna go ahead and set my brows. I like to set my brows with powder. That way they don't move during the day. And I'm actually gonna take a little bit of my translucent powder from Laura Mercier. And I'm just gonna grab a little teeny tiny amount of it and just set my brow. That way they don't move. And then I go back in with the spoolie and brush out any powder that's in the brow. Any leftover translucent powder. And that's it. The brows are completely done. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my brow gel from Anastasia and put a little bit of brow gel so they don't move. And that completes the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this brow tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and let me know what you guys want to see next. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.